Bema Yofi, very young, 17 years. His name is David Nkum Johnson, and he's been in the game since the age of 10, as he's always wanted to be a part of Ehalakasa. So tonight is kind of a dream come true also, and he's been with us for a few months or weeks now, and it's been amazing. And he believes it's Odumankuma's mouthpiece. So tonight we are going to hear from the mouthpiece of the Creator himself, and his ultimate aim is to serve humanity. That's all. And also joining us, we have Fidel. Fidel also 17 years, and she says she's always dreamt of being a poet, and tonight she's going to share her poetry and her pieces with all of us. And she says her major goal or aim with her career as a poet is to help other youth become what they truly want to become, and not what society has shaped them into becoming, what family says they should be. So she says her aim also is to give life and hope to the youth. So tonight, stick and stay. And on the background, as we just heard and we experienced, knee music, the sensational knee music. So, Charlie, without wasting much time, let's zoom into the art of lyrics. Bema Yofi, are you ready to serve our cherished audience? So once again, welcome once again to the Ehalakasa Online Talk Party. My name is Nati, and this show is produced by Ayam Ahene. Also, the executive producer is Sir Black, aka Yubo, Kojo Yubo. Thank you very much. All right, so Bema Yofi, if you're ready with your piece.
Okay.
Your piece. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I don't have a specific title for this piece, but you know, we cannot derive a title from it, one way or the other.
Okay.
Lord, if it were for the things I've done and said, then I'm not fit to be here. But if it's true you seek an intimacy with me, then Lord, I'm here. My miseries, flaws, and loads are heavy for me to bear. I know the way I treated you all along isn't fair. Your emotions, if I had them, I really didn't care, because a part of me loves you and a part of me loves the world. And you say I'm cold or warm because you hate lukewarm. The spirit is willing, but the soul is weak. Lord, I really want to set you each and every day of my week. But as I said, my body is weak. Could someone give me a handkerchief? Let me wipe my tears. Because anytime I think of heaven and hell, it just increases my fears. And I blame myself for the bad example I give to my peers. In church, I call myself air them. To the salvation sermons, I just air them. Preach my sincerest apology. I could write an anthology as an apology for my sinful act, but you see, a transformed heart is better than a regretful lip. So once again, I want to say I'm sorry. Mama, I'm sorry. Daddy, I'm sorry for all the times I caused you to worry. I know you showed me the right path, but as a matter of fact, I chose the world over Christ, and it really caused me a price. When you search for my identity in the spiritual realm, Bonsam Simi and the personal man, damn, I thought I was doing mama. Sunday school services, I would sneak. Sex leaks were my pleasure. But I am passing the bonnet and the fat. If it's my brother, I'm a satake. The loads are heavy. I'm not yet to start it. And to say, I'm passing the bonnet and the fat. My bow attended and the stomach. I'm passing the bonnet and the fat. Bury my youth, your Dumankume's mouthpiece.
Wow. That was really amazing. And you can tell this piece was born out of a place of brokenness and out of a contrite and a broken spirit, right? Very much. What brought about this piece? If you can share with us quickly. Spirit, right?
Hello?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah. Can you repeat your question again?
Yeah. I was saying from your piece, from your emotions and everything, I could tell this was born out of quite a personal experience. Or if you had put yourself in somebody's shoes, can you share with us what birthed this piece or what inspired this piece?
You see, so many of the times, looking at my life personally, I've not been fair to God. the opportunity, the platforms, and where God is taking me to. All my actions, if it was to be mankind, my dealing with mankind, I'm not sure I should be where I am today. So looking at all the situation, the things I do, some of the things, maybe people see, oh, very much you feel innocent, like, oh, some of the things you won't do, the things that hide from God, and the only person who sees it. I saw it to be a way to write, to express what I feel deep down.
Okay. All right, Charlie. Thank you so much once again. And once again, that was beautiful. All right. So, Charlie, I can't wait to hear this brother come up and share his magic with us. And once again, he goes by name Checheku, joining us from France. So if you are ready, just as I am, help me welcome Checheku as he shares a few of his pieces with us.
Thanks, guys. It's good to be here to meet all of you and to do this. I'm gonna play a song that I wrote out of like encounters, and I think a lot of people who have gone like across borders in Africa, you might experience this as well. If you've gone from Ghana to Togo, from Ghana to La Côte d'Ivoire to Burkina Faso, or for that matter, anybody else who was coming into Ghana or going from one African country to another, simply for the fact that I realize it's a fact that it's not as easy to travel within Africa. For Africans, I can easily go from Ghana to like Europe much easier than going to let's say from Ghana to Zambia. First of all, there are not a lot of flights, and if they are, they're very expensive. So if Africans cannot travel and then have an exchange between ourselves, then how can we have like a common agenda? So first of all, one of the things we need to do is to look at this, see how we can bring the boundaries and try to open up the continent. Like I can move from, let's say, France to Spain without even realizing that I'm in Spain. I just drive and I'm there. So all these encourages like exchange of ideas and culture and commerce and stuff like that. And I think we've been saying that in Africa for a long time. People, they don't like it when they say, "Oh, I'm going to Africa." They say, "Oh, Africa is not a country. Africa is a continent of that has got countries." But then again, if we're looking that we want to be seen as a united people, then we must start thinking about breaking these boundaries and actually thinking that Africa is one big place, that belongs to us, especially for Africans to be able to move. So this song is called No Boundaries. I wrote. I hope the sound is good enough, guys. I want travel Africa, oh yeah, no visa requirement. Why am I prisoner in my own continent? Stop immigration wahala and visa for Africans to visit one another in our own continent, no boundaries. I want travel Africa, yet visa requirement. Why am I prisoner in my own continent? Stop immigration wahala and visa for Africans to visit one another in our own continent, no boundaries, no boundaries. Africa, brother, go Angola, forget visa, low. Dabida. Africa sister go Rwanda, she forget visa now. Dabida. Africa student go Morocco, he forget visa now. Dabida. Africa trader go for South Africa, visa for where? I want travel Africa, oh yeah, visa requirement. Why am I prisoner in my own continent? Stop immigration water, visa for Africans. See, visit one another in our own continent, no boundaries, no boundaries, no boundaries. No be same Zambezi river flow from Zambia to Mozambique. No be same river Nile, the flow from Sudan to Egypt. No be same river Niger, the flow from Mali to Nigeria. And Sahara they stretch from Mauritania to Eritrea. I want travel Africa, oh yeah, yet visa requirement. Why am I prisoner, hey, in my own continent? Stop immigration water and visa for Africans to visit one another in our own continent. No boundaries, no boundaries, no boundaries, no boundaries. No boundaries.
Wow.
Yeah.
Revolutionary music right there. Wow. And this piece touches on a very sensitive issue, something a lot of Africans have been crying about and wishing for many years. And I'm glad you managed to put and squeeze all that into one beautiful piece. And I would like to know whether this piece is recorded and it's out there, and how far, if yes, how far it's gone.
Yeah. So the last project, like the last project that I did, which is the album. So I think it's the last but one song or last but two. It's on the album in a different way, like with a big band and everything. Obviously, like a lot of the stuff when I write, I don't write them as like commercial music. I write them as like performance music as well. So I've had the chance to perform this music in many places, and every time like it feeds into the conversation, and it helps like the people of the time in that space to have a conversation around this. So I find it's quite appropriate, and for everyone that is experienced the what I'm talking about in this music, they cannot help but agree that we need to break down the boundaries. So yes, it's there. You can listen actually to the original version on my SoundCloud channel. It's called No Boundaries. So yeah.
Boundaries. Oh, okay. No Boundaries, Chichiku, right?
Yeah, No Boundaries,
All right,
Chichiko
great.
on SoundCloud.
Beautiful music. And I realized your kind of music has a different feel. Is it a different kind of genre, or is it just a build up to other existing ones?
So basically what I do is folk, like Pound Wine, High Life, and then Afrobeat.
Okay.
And with that, I usually like kind of put my own feeling and things into it so that it becomes my own. It's like my own takes on these styles that have existed way before I was even born. So yeah, I guess you see, like now I'm playing with the guitar, so I've transitioned the song into like an acoustic version. So then every song that I write can have a different outlook depending on the time or where I'm playing it. So yeah, for style, I don't really think too much. I just write the music, and these backgrounds that I've mentioned, folk or high life or Afrobeat, they might appear in the song.
Okay, nice. Charlie, so that was Chichiku with a very unique style of music right there, very sweet. So we'll come back to you, boss, to have more feel of you and also to know more about you, your career, your journey and everything. But then right now, I would like to zoom also back into Berima Yofi to give us another round of lyrics. Very much ready with your 6 packs.
Yeah, I like it. Looks a bit like the big Hulk guy.
I know, right? All right, Hulk, kindly unmute yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so this piece actually is one I wrote recently, telling everyone about the fact that you are going somewhere and You see, many people come into your life and you don't know who to call a friend or foe. So I wanted to express myself in a brief way, but in a concise and precise way. So I want to call this one, are you a friend or foe?
Sorry, before you go on, do you think I can support you with just a guitar background? I don't know if that's gonna work.
Sure, I'm cool.
Yeah,
that'll be beautiful.
Okay. Sure. So Odomankume's mouthpiece. I've got so many people in my life, and I just don't know who to call a friend or foe. Who will help me get back onto my toe if I'm to fall today? I don't know whether people will still appreciate me if I move from a hero back to a zero. Who's going to be the stars in my skies when my life becomes dark? Who's going to have my back when my grounds become slippery? I just don't know. Each night I go back to my bed in tears, trying to separate the truth from the lies. It would still be nice to me if today I lose everything, because I take my inspiration from Muhammad Ali. He said, I don't trust anyone who is good to me but rude to the waiter, because they would treat me the same way if I was in that position. Are you a friend or foe? I see them all around when it's all good. I see them all around when it's all good. In times of bad, I don't see any to say sorry. I want to share my smile and glory. But I'm asking, are you a friend or foe? The journey has been rocky. Sometimes I feel weary. I keep asking myself, will those I call friends accommodate me when the world has no space for me? Are you a friend or foe? If you have got issues, and I need people who bring tissues when they see tears dropping from my eyes, and not people who will tell me lies so I will see them to be nice. Mama said, Berima, don't judge anyone by their actions, no matter the situations. And truly over the years, I've learned not to judge people by their actions, no matter the situation. I want to give you the benefit of the doubt. Are you a friend or foe? Odomankume's mouthpiece, Berima Yufi.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. That was nice. Charlie. Thank you so much, very much. And background music from Kiteku. Charlie, that was beautiful. And I believe it's something a lot of us can relate to. Because when the times are nice and all, when times are shiny, glamour and everything, you find friends or people around. But when things turn gloomy, things turn dark, and the dark clouds seem to pass, everybody turns their back on you. Wow. Yeah. Beautiful piece once again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Berima Yofi. Okay. Let me see who is joining us on Zoom. Okay. I see Twitter. I'm dying to hear from Twitter. Twitter is the current Ehalakasa online Slam 90 champion. And she joined us tonight. We'll be hearing from her. We'll have a feel of her tonight. We also have Martin from Netherlands. Thank you so much for joining in. Okay, new music. We have Brittany, Efia, nice. Okay, Mr. Black himself. We also have the Scribbler. We also have I'm Eddie. I'm Eddie from the East. Okay. We also have Ed Jaban. Okay. We also the Chief Witch is also in the house. We have Okay the Poet and also Carl. Carl, we see you, bro. Charlie, thank you all so much. And all those joining us and watching from YouTube and also on Facebook, thank you so much. We deeply appreciate. All right. So at this moment, we would like to hear from Ehalakasa. And once again, this show is a free show. But if you're attached and you want to support, so we also intend to support our artists. You can also donate, get in touch with Ehalakasa, get with Sebla, get with Theophilus, get with me, anybody, Ehalakasa, on all platforms, and you'll be able to reach us. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right. So if I am Betuahin is ready, we'd like to hear from Ehalakasa to see what we have in store. after which we'll come back to have a feel of Chicheku again. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a black in short. Talking about the Holy Academy, which takes place every weekend from 6 o'clock GMT. And he's the instructor for the Holy Academy. It's an online platform where he teaches or gives lessons on spoken word poetry. So we aim to address the art of performance. We believe everyone and everything is a part of the whole. Reason why we have the Holy Academy. Everybody has the right to perform. That's what Ehalakasa believes. The art of performance poetry is a call and cannot be void of the caller. We acknowledge the divinity to reference the humanity, your expectations. We simplify the complexity of losing the self to gain it. We epitomize the mantra, it lives in us. We bring you closer to the idea of the artist. We bring you, yes. And if there's an art, then there must be an is, hence the idea of an artist. Okay, the artist is a journey. So is the Holy Academy. So enroll today. So to enroll, you can call the numbers on your screen right now, and terms and conditions always apply. So once again, that is the Holy Academy, powered by Ehalakasa. All right, thank you so much. I am Aine. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we hope some of you will join in tomorrow. If you want to flow like Burma Yofi, like Jewel King, as we've had, like Efia and others that we've had. So right now, we'll zoom back into the amazing life of Chicheku. All right, boss. So if you're ready, you can please serve us your meal.
Yeah. What am I supposed to do to play something? Okay. So let's do Wombone Gay. See, every day's also trouble, Charlie, Wahala for Ghana. We know they fight out easy life, but we deserve better. Make a talk and talk again, what it be. Everything was as if we do now, they forgot. Every day's also trouble, Charlie, Wahala for Ghana. We know they fight out easy life, but we deserve better. Hey, make a talk and talk again, what it be. Everything was as if we do now, they forgot. I feel one bunny kid. Any happy so to say any whoa. I feel one bunny care. Any happy to say any whoa. So Suma Una Zuma Oma, cry for yourself and cry for the children yet unborn. Suma Una Zuma Oma, cry for yourself and cry for the children yet unborn. Cause long time the only tell we lies. Pity see your man tete. Poku see Ashisemoko. Oh mama, what a shame. One body care. Any happy to say any wo. I feel one body care. Any happy to say any wo. By them one go heaven, they making them planet like a novin. See by them one go heaven, making the planet like a novin. By them one go heaven, they heating the planet like a novin. By them one go heaven, I feel one more, yeah. You say yeah, whoa. I feel one more again. Any happy so you say yeah, whoa. You say yeah, whoa. You say yeah, whoa. Stop it. Thank you. That was a song called Wambono K, and it's really like a kind of like reflective song to say that all that we want to get solved, all the things that is not right with our society, especially in Ghana. We are in a lot of ways to blame for it. So this is the time to try and do good. Wambono K. I cannot hear you. I think you are on mute, Natty.
Yes, I think the host kind of muted me. Okay. Yes, I was asking you to give us another of the pieces, but that was beautiful. I like the group and everything. If you could serve us with another one before we delve deeper into your life, so we get to know you more. All right.
Shimmy toli 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 oh, shimmy toli toli toli. Shimmy toli 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 oh, shimmy toli 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 yeah. See, socialize they tell we every day. Say today be the budget, tomorrow be teachers pay. They talk big English, the money snow there. Meanwhile, in the hookers the chief for holidays, but we could take a like today be 79. Like this chop ministers, then go die, go we don't go waste time for commissions like today. CAA, anybody come to worry you? Tell them say so. Anybody come to trouble you? Tell them say so. So to the people who they question me my phone, so hey, they still the question phones for Ghana. So to the people who they bring this corona, so say so, them my so, them my so. So anybody come to trouble you, tell them say so, my soul. Any pastor come to worry you, tell them say so, say so, them my soul, so. Politicians, them my soul, so. Tricksters, them my soul, so. Galam say people, them my soul, so. Rapists, them my soul. Yeah, thanks guys. That was so with the chainsaw. I like that. This kind of. I cannot hear you, Natty. Ehalakasa. It lives in us. Is someone speaking? I cannot hear anybody.
All right, Charlie. Thank you so much. That song carried me away. I'm sure I carried everybody away too. So we are sorry. Okay. And this Fidel. Yes, this Fidel. Hey. And she said she's sorry. So everybody, she came in quite late, but then she's still here with us. All right, Shijiku, that was amazing. And that rap right there. Wow.
Yeah.
That blew me away and surprised everybody. But do you do this often? Because I think you should.
What do you mean this? Like
the rap you did in there.
No, I don't do rap at all. Like I don't see myself
Wow.
as a rapper. Even though like in the days when like hip life and rap and everything was crazy starting,
Mm.
like I grew up in DC and it was like one of the hotspots of rap in Accra and everything. So
Oh.
I've seen everything, but for me, rap is just like a tool that I use to get
Mm.
connected to like young people.
Mm.
But I'm not a rapper at all, and I actually don't like I haven't put anything rap out there. So for me, it's just
Mm.
like a little musical device. I see rap as a musical device that I use. But yeah,
Mm.
it's nice. I enjoy it.
Oh, but that was a beautiful piece. That was a beautiful piece. So quickly, you can share with us. How long have you been doing music, and which personalities have been pivotal in your journey of art?
Well, I won't tell you how long I've been doing music because, but I remember my first Ehalakasa was in 2009, and
Mm.
I was brought to Ehalakasa by one Bernard Akoi Jackson.
Wow,
Our big. I think he's a
Dr. Bernard.
professor now, even.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. At KNUST.
And those were, I think that was probably like the second or third session at the Nobuke Foundation in Accra.
Oh, okay.
This was in 2000. So that's like what, Charlie, 11 years ago. So I don't know. Um, but before, just around that time, I was taking music seriously, like starting to write my
Mm.
own music and stuff like that. So I would come to Halakasa, the things that I had written, I'll
Mm.
test them out, perform with people, see what was working and what was not
Mm.
working. And so that platform really helped me to develop myself, my
Mm.
confidence, like the way to connect with audience and all of that. And the thing with the Halakasa is there's a lot of places in Accra that you perform and you have like a very close dimension of audience. By
Mm.
Halakasa had like everybody from around the world. You could
Mm. Mm.
Today
Mm.
there could be
Mm.
somebody from Greece, tomorrow there could be
Mm.
somebody from Brazil or Australia. And so you
Wow.
like artists had to find a way to connect to everyone.
Mm. Mm.
So
Mm.
that was a good platform, and yeah, since then, like we never looked back. We've been going.
Wow. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. And with that said, I'll say kudos to Sir Black and Neil Ante of
Yeah,
blessed memory
yeah.
for holding down Helakasa.
Neil Ante, Sir Black, Martin
Mm.
Eglewogbe.
Mm.
There are a lot of ladies. Nana Nyako.
Okay.
I mean, Poetra,
Mm.
Santua, Crystal Tete.
Mm.
So,
Madagana.
because, yeah, I see a lot of guys here. Yeah, I've seen there's ladies joining us, but just to make it clear that it's not been just like a macho movement.
Mm.
There's been a lot of
Mm.
ladies who, yeah. So that's
Wow.
that's cool.
Wow. Charlie, and just to set the record straight, people like Chicheku with their kind of sophisticated art have grinded with Ehalakasa for a very long time. They've been grinding with Ehalakasa. They actually formed the players of Ehalakasa, and and now all over the world globally they are known. And Charlie, and it's a joy to to Ghana as a nation, and also to an inspiration to people like us, and also
Mm.
to upcoming artists as well. So thank you so much, Chiku, for your dedication to the arts and all. But
Yeah.
I would like to find out quickly, how is life? How was life here in Ghana as compared to what you have in France, and what the reception over there in terms of your art as it was here in Ghana, and
Well,
how and what value has it brought to you?
obviously, France is a bigger society, and you interact with a lot more people from different walks of life. But the thing is that, like in France, I started a young family, so obviously it's very different times than when I lived
Okay,
more in Ghana. These days, I live more in
nice.
France, but I realized that like anywhere you go, that like your roots are very important. That's where you find yourself, and you
Mm,
develop the tools to move around, especially if you want to
okay.
move around the world or to show what you've got, or
Mm,
if you find yourself not living where you've been staying all the time. So don't take I'll say to people, eh, the times that you find yourself in your your backgrounds. These are very important times. It's when you have to develop all the tools. If it's your talents, if it's music, if it's social interaction, if it's your grinding. Those days are very important, because there will be a time that you will not get those chance to I could just get up anytime, walk to and meet say Black. We'll hang around, sit somewhere, and just have a smoothie or something like that, and talk, and come up with ideas. These days, like, maybe once in a year I might meet Black in Germany or Dusseldorf, or maybe in Accra if I'm lucky. We are so torn apart and dispersed. This is why it's very important that if you find yourself among like people of the same thoughts, like poets, performers and stuff, you must cherish these moments. They are very important. Never take them for granted. The bickerings and the hatred and one person not supporting the other. It's not a competition. Where I am, I know, like in my vicinity here, when there's an event, maybe one event organizer, they always look at the timetable of another venue and say, oh, these guys, they are doing this event, there's gonna be this musician, so probably it's better that we do ours the next week or something, so that we can also go and see what they're doing and enjoy it. It's like everyone is well connected, and it helps to move a whole. We must think about the whole thing as like a whole big movement. Not like I want to do mine to overshadow this guy. I want to do mine to overshadow this movement. And I find that has been some of the things that have set us back a bit. Accra is not a big place, even though we're a lot of people, but the audiences for some of the things that we're doing is very small, and a lot of movements are trying to tap into the same audience. So it's better if we all come together and say, let's support this to do their thing, and then we support these guys to do their thing. At the end of the day, it becomes a very big front, because mind you, it's not only Ghana, we are doing this for the world. So we must think as we are projecting Ghana to the world. And if we think of it like this, then we can support ourselves and move things a bit further. So that's all I can say.
Wow, thank you so much. Thank you so much for those words. And I think they are very important. These are words that we should think about and let it shape our arts. Thank you so much. That coming from Chicheku is something we all need to take serious and ponder over. Let it guide us in our journey. Thank you so much, boss, once again. And we are not done with you yet. We'll come back to you again. But then, so I think let's have something from Fidel. Fidel is with me right now. So we'll have a piece from Fidel. If you're ready.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, shoot.
Abraponi my day is to die pretend sre hehe. But Abrapo Bonanya scanner that to be one pre. Is union a penny when you break. When any pure this sre, when you do baby as o precote, and a gun a memno scajo and preche. Umayan can I bread, Obini bisone odicobe, Obisu baby to us wrestling. I remember then times. Why a friend, oh, Jana Milfa, or about Yenda. But you can't see anasa. Oh, Jamie, share at the hustle in life. I remember, we're working life, you could really am getting a place to hide. To feel company being how much my pipe. So when you are gonna sick and hide, we go work all night from 6 to 9. Say the baby being sick, just to speak through the mic. I'm always the first, that's why they blow your mind. Never the best, that's why I don't get hyped. Natalie could you mobile or see what bread. Say blacks let's emotion on capre. It would be show more than my bread. It's a better me so I could see that bang. Thank you.
Wow.
Yo, Charlie, that was
wow. You see how small she is? Don't underestimate her. The thing that comes out of her mouth.
How come I don't know you? Right, how come I've never seen you before? What? Yo, man.
Wow.
That is super. That's super tight.
Cool. These are the results or the fruits of some of the seeds that you guys sowed in the past. And she's Fidel.
See, then that's the beauty. That's a beautiful thing. Like when you, Charlie, we are not old people. Or we are just like around the corner there somehow. But that's the beauty about the arts. Like people, I remember what Berima was saying that he used to dream about coming to Ehalakasa and I did some calculations in my head, and I'm like, okay, when I started Ehalakasa, he might have been just like 7 years old. Now he's 17. Or like he must have been 6 years old. I'm like, oh no. But you see what she just did? It's like a bigger brain, So when it comes to these things, it's not really like, don't mind the body, Charlie. Mind that engine in there and the guts to take things on. Yo, Charlie, I feel you. That was really good. That was
nice. Wow, Charlie. Wow, kind words from Teacher Ku. Thank you so much. And thank you once again, Fidel. beautiful piece right there. And as she said, she wants to impact the youth and give them hope. And that was life right there. Thank you so much once again. And this time I feel we should introduce the current Ehalakasa online Slam 90 champion. And she goes by name Twitter. And Twitter, for winning the first ever Slam 90, she received her cash prize of should I mention? Okay, I'm not going to mention. She received it today, and she's also going to be on the Slam 90 album after the 6th edition, and you shall all see. So Twitter, are you ready to share your magnificence with us? Twitter?
I cannot see Twitter.
I think Twitter is somewhere. Oh, okay. I think Twitter might have gone off. But I'm sure she'll be coming back on. Okay, all right. So Etienne, do you have some comments you could share with us? Are there some comments you can share with us from Zoom, from Facebook, from YouTube? And wherever you are watching us from, you can also rep your flag. If you are watching from France, from Netherlands, from Ghana, United States of Adabraka, Choco, everywhere, you can rep your flag, and let's acknowledge you, Charlie. Okay, I see some comments right there. Okay, the poet says, Fidel, that was fire. Nice. So keep the comments coming in. All right, okay.
Okay, Twitter is back, Natty.
Twitter is back. Okay, nice. So Twitter, if you're ready, can you share your magic with us? Yes, Twitter, you're on.
Yeah. So my piece is entitled Power of Tears.
Power of Tears.
And it says life is not all about joy. It has to be tricky sometimes, and you need to sow in tears to reap joy. In your weak or loser, the sometime and the cheap harder. Tears are the silent language of grief and laughter.
I think a few technical hitches right there from Twitter's end. Charlie, so on that note, welcome to Ghana. Yes, everything is unique in its own sense.
And tears are both responses to frustration and exhaustion. Nobody deserves your tears, disappointed, scared, which way confused. Hi.
Okay.
This reminds me of the commercial back then when you have to climb a coconut tree or something to get reception. That feels back.
Honey Coochie Coochie.
Yeah, Honey Coochie Coochie.
Well, we prepare to have Twitter back on. So Twitter is our open mic for the night. So every time we serve you open mics and all, we'll bring you other interesting segments your way as we progress. All right, Chani, do you have some comments?
Yeah, we have a lot of fires up in here, and I'm wondering why the networks are not stable. It's because of the fires attached to the comments, the emojis and all, yeah.
People are burning the network.
Yeah. And it looks like the Saw Me is the new anthem or the new slogan for the moment, because everyone seems to be.
Just so.
Yeah. I saw Chichiku last week, so I think the saw is really working. And someone Legends Roko saw with a chainsaw. Wow, that rhymes. Wow. Nat, take it away. I think we still having issues connecting Twitter on.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. But it's right. I think you should read some more comments. I think 5 more, so we go ahead and.
Yeah, Chief Witch, please do something about our network for us. Don't worry. Chichiku would have a conversation with Macron for us so that everything gets fixed.
Yo, so long as you can eat a lot of macaroni, Charlie, everything will be nice.
All right, me, Charlie, if I get, I'll have another hour of Chichiku. So before we leave, I think you should serve us another piece.
Yeah, Talia movement, take it away.
Knee music. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can play along with me, but try. Let's see if we can.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
You might recognize some part of this song. Of course, it makes it up. If you don't go do, make you don't spoil my chance. So wait. If you don't go dance, make you don't spoil my party. See, free my cremo, free my cremo, free my cremo, free my cremo. Try no do konongo kaya for me, oh eh. Konongo kaya, konongo kaya, konongo kaya, konongo kaya, oh eh. Try no do konongo kaya for me, oh eh. Konongo kaya, konongo kaya, konongo kaya, konongo kaya. See, let me tell you about a story. Let me tell you a story about Robert T. Mensa. Hey, Robert. Robert Mensa, gonna go keep a number one. I can't answer, now one call a bro, chile, but see a bit all pretty one, same. Walk off a pencil, all the hour Robert in fit. He make Robert, he die, yeah. So free my cremo, free my cremo, free my cremo, free my cremo. See, try no do konongo kaya for me, eh. Konongo kaya, konongo kaya, konongo kaya. So I'm fue muma yengambo, obeye. Muma yengambo, I'm fue muma yengambo, obeye. Mayengamo. So rock your shoes, make we dance some blues. Rock your shoes, make we dance some blues. Moko sanele, obeye. Mayengamo. Ehalakasa, ibite, titita. Yo, shout out to the Lady Funk Lords, man.
Wow, amazing.
Yo, that
Charlie,
was cool, Nee.
This has truly been a party. I've enjoyed myself. I believe you also enjoyed yourselves as well. Thank you so much, Ejeku. Thank you so much, very much, Yofi. Thank you so much, New Music. Thank you so much, Twitter. We work on your network. Thank you so much, Fidel. And thank you so much, those of you who
Fidel
joined
with a Castro, or this is a Fidel the Lidl.
Fidel with the cash flow.
Yo.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Charlie, so thank you so much. And all of you joining via Zoom, Facebook, YouTube, thank you all so much. And please share Ehalakasa with the rest of the world and let people experience the magic as well. So next week, we'll come your way again with another exciting episode. Thank you so much, Chicheku. Thank you so much once again for making time with us.
Thank you, Mr. Black.
So
Thank you.
We say Ehalakasa, you say it lives in us.
It lives in us.
It lives in us.
So the platform will be open for a few minutes. Interact, connect. All right, Charlie, one love. And don't be a Konongo Kaya.
Don't be a Konongo Kaya. That Konongo Kaya, we forgot search up. We don't know every time they talk Konongo Kaya, but we don't know who that Konongo Kaya is. Konongo too, if you go there, you don't go see Kaya too for there.
Is it a thing?
Wow,
hey, and tomorrow is Holy Academy. You can join it, please. Holy Academy, 6 p.m. Thank you so much. Saturday and Sunday. Thank you.
Okay, so you can unmute yourself and you can have yes, you can unmute yourself and have a conversation.
All right, there is a
Guys, so thank you all so much.
somebody.
Martin, I see you. Carl, Scribbler, Brittany, Chief Witch, Black, all of you. Thank you all so much.
All right. I'm out. I'm gonna go sort out stuff, but it's nice hanging out with you guys. Let's do this sometime again, and hopefully this Wafakoro thing goes away, and some dying to be in Ghana, and I can see you guys all in person, and we can have some fufu together. You see that?
Voila. Yeah. Unmute yourselves, yeah.
Okay, all right, Martin. Okay, I see Martin's face now. I hope you enjoyed the show, bro.
Yeah, sure, I did.
And thank you for being a constant audience and a constant viewer to the Talk Party. Thanks so much. We truly appreciate it. Okay, Chief Witch.
And I want to take this opportunity also to thank you all for your patience. We had to stop the video and then mute everyone, so to have a smooth event and then a smooth transition. Thank you for your patience too. At least it really went well, and because of that, we didn't get so many people joining in, but at least we've achieved the purpose for which we set this. So thank you once again, and it was nice having you, and always nice having you guys on board.
Thank you for being a wonderful host. I am Thank you so much.
But Nat, are you a nanny now?
Nanny,
or a babysitter? I never knew.
Why? Fidel?
Yes, the way Fidel is with you, like an innocent someone who doesn't even know how to say. Wow. But I really love Fidel's work. I think Fidel was inspired by Checheku's song.
You see the thing, you see the thing. And the things that came out of Fidel's mouth today, Charlie. Small, but
rated 25.
Well, she's 17 years.
And
18, no. And 18.
But Martin, what was your reaction when listening to Fidel? Like how was the film?
With Fidel, I was like, really? Because the kind of words he chose was like, I couldn't take them because but the language is so I don't know how to say it, but it's kind of entertaining. But yeah.
Welcome to Ehalakasa.
Fidel is a brave soldier.
Yo, Nini, what's up? Charlie.
Charlie, you know, I will see you guys later.
Charlie. Yo, Nini, what's up?
Charlie, so guys.
All
right, Martin, Berima,
music,
Carl, Chief Witch, Scribbler. Okay, Scribbler and the gang.
Yo, Charlie.
Yeah. Charlie, I see you all. Oh, always watching with the family, Charlie. Salute.
Charlie. I'm the worried, they got the worry.
So, Charlie, so thank you all so much. One love. So Friday again, let's meet and have church. Thank you. Yes.
Finally. Somebody was about to talk.
Yes, you're still on.
Okay.
Okay, we didn't leave. We're about to leave, but we didn't leave. Okay. So goodbye, everybody. Charlie Martin. So Charlie, catch you next week. And all the best, bro. Berima, all the best. And Berima, that was nice too.